Ay, ay, ay. Hey guys, it's Franco. So, I've been posting lately about AMC on my short videos and 5-minute video, which is the link right here if you want to check it out. I did have a lot of gains on it, and then I sold some of my call options and I bought more. Now, I'm gonna change it a little bit. I bought another kind of investment. So my channel is all about investment. If you were here for a long time, I started with my MBA degree, this is my last semester. I'm taking 2 courses to C211 and then the capstone. That's it. I'm done with school after that. I don't want to go back anymore. It's so stressful. But other than that, I have my portfolios, I have my Fidelity account, my Webull account, and my Robinhood account. And those are my portfolio, or that's not connected to my IRA. My IRA is a little bit different. I don't want to show it to you guys because it's just an IRA for my work and my Air Force job, obviously my TSP. But I ventured to another investment, property investment. So stick to this video, like, subscribe, comment something. I would really like your interaction. If you have questions, I'm always willing to answer as best as I can and as fast as I can. Alright, so real estate, check it out. Let's do this. So, I bought a townhouse. It's not a big townhouse, it's about 800 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, but it's mine and I'm making money out of it. So what's the backstory about it? I didn't use any of my savings. How did I do it? At first, you have to backtrack on my background. If you're a long-time subscriber, you know some of this, and if you're not, thank you for watching, and I hope I will help you on some of the things that I did. And I'm not a financial advisor, so this may not work for you, but I hope I gave you an idea on how to invest on real estate. I do have $20,000 in cash in my savings account, aside from my emergency fund. I could have used that to down some money, but I didn't. I also have $100,000 in my Fidelity account and $20,000 in Webull and $5,000 in Robinhood, which are all liquid. I can sell all the stocks inside it and use that cash to put some down payment. The thing is, I don't want to do that. Aside from that, I don't want to pay a large sum of capital tax gain at the end of the year. So what did I do? I do have a house right here. And I bought it 2012. I think I have a video of it. This is the link. And I only owe about $60,000. And I built quite a bit of equity on it. As of today, it's worth $350,000, and I could use that equity. So I did. I refied my house. Now I have an interest rate of 3.25%, which is great for a 30-year loan. I have to take advantage of the situation nowadays. If you guys are watching this, you know that the housing rate is booming, but the interest rate is still relatively lower than a few years ago. So I had to take advantage of that. Then I got pre-approved for $300,000 loan for the investment property. I refied my house and got $65,000 in cash and got a townhouse worth $215,000. So when you're buying an investment property, unlike if this is your first time homeowner, you only have to put down 3.5%. In an investment property, it's a minimum of 25%. So what's 25% of 215K? It's 54K. But I also have to pay closing costs. So I ended up paying about 63K. So I'm still not using any of my money. Now, the property already has a tenant. And then when I took over, I presented him with the new rent and leasing agreement. And I'm so glad that he agreed on it because he needs the place and he likes the place. And I didn't really up it so much. I think I'm quite average on the area that I'm asking. So he agreed to stay. So that's it. Someone's paying for my mortgage. I'm building equity and I'm getting some money. So I'm money while I sleep. So some of you will ask me, is it worth my stress? Yes. It's really worth it. I mean, at first I was stressing out because I didn't know the laws in Nevada in terms of being a landlord. I'm so glad that I don't live in California. I mean, they have, I don't know, some tenants there can basically squat in your property if you're a landlord there, if they choose to do so for so many months. In Nevada, that's not the case. And obviously, I have to give the tenant about 30 days before I increase the rent. So that's the law. And I'm able to do that. Even if I didn't increase the rent, he's paying for my mortgage plus a little bit of change. So you may ask, what do I have to pay as a landlord? As a landlord, I got some paper here so I don't have a mistake. I do have to pay HOA, which is about $135 a month. So I obviously include that in my rental agreement with him, my tenant. I also have to pay sewer, which is about $150 every 3 months, trash for $100 per 3 months, and wear and tear. Let's say about $500 per 6 months. But that wear and tear is also deductible towards the end of the year. So I can fix my tax that's saying that I spend this much in my property because of the wear and tear. This is my first time doing this, so there's a lot of black areas that I still don't know, so I'm learning as I go. But I really wanted to diversify my portfolio and go into real estate because I think I'm on good track on my stocks. I still have the 9-to-5 job, and in the long run, I wanted to decrease my dependency on my 9-to-5. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I started this channel to teach my kids when they grow up to be financially stable, and there's a lot more ways to earn money rather than your 9-to-5. It takes risk. Yes, it's very risky what I'm doing. The tenant can just trash my place and I have to cover all the fees. But in any business, there are risks. So what are you willing to risk? And it's worth at the end of the line. That's my mindset. And I'm still young, so I can cover the risk that I'm taking. And yeah, like AMC, right? I showed you guys my portfolio in AMC. It's very risky. It's a meme stock, but I only spend what I can afford. And I'm so glad that I am up on it. I gained money from it. But it's not for some of you. It's not an investment really. It's a meme stock. So you ride the wave. You ride the eighth wave. Anyway, I hope you learned from this. I wanted to share my success stories and some of my failures too, for you guys to learn. And like I said, comment something, ask something. And by the way, thanks to Rogelio Garcia, he's my agent. He helped me from day 1 to day 0, from fixing my leasing agreement, talking to the tenant, because I don't speak Spanish. I do speak Spanish a little bit, but not to the point of a conversation wise. He helped me a lot. So if you want to contact him, if you live in Northern Nevada, he's serving. He's a real estate agent for all Northern Nevada. I'll put the link or his email in my description below. So he's really helpful. So if you are wanting a real estate agent, you can contact him. And then comment something, subscribe, like the video. Please do like. I really need it. And comment something. I would really like to have an interaction with you guys. Maybe I can do something better on my finances, or if I help you, just say hi. All right, thanks.